Good morning, everybody. I'm in Morning with Jesus 2022, March. Oh, I actually am a day behind, so we're going to do a double feature. So we're going to do March 19th, which is Saturday first, and then we'll come back to, yeah, I think I did this one. Yeah, okay. So Saturday, March 19th, we're going to read that one first. Do not be afraid, you wild animals. Oh, wow. For the pastures in the wilderness are becoming green. The trees are bearing their fruit. The fig tree and the vine yield their riches. Joel 2, verse 22. Wow, that's a good one. Years ago, my husband and I planted a small flowering tree in the landscape bed along the back of our house. This spring, the branches remained brown and empty of buds, dead. Perhaps the repeating patterns of winter's thaw and harsh freezes take a toll. Perhaps a deer nibbled away too much bark. We planned to cut down the thin, lifeless trunk, but we never got around to it. Later in the summer, I noticed flowers poking out from the bushes surrounding that barren trunk. Somehow a branch sprouted sideways from the tree, unnoticed by me, until its shoots reached towards the sun and flowered. Have you ever felt as if a part of you has withered away? I sometimes feel as if my service to Jesus' kingdom has shriveled like that tree. Work I've poured my heart into dries up on precious relationships, grow as bare as dead twigs. Time passes while hopes and dreams show no signs of life. Yes, I trust my Savior. He constantly surprises me. His resurrection life overcomes the deadening discouragement. My life blooms in new places. Well, absolutely. Love reaches out with new vigor, and new dreams stretch toward his sunlight, out of what seem to be forgotten roots. No matter how desolate my surroundings appear, Jesus can bring beauty back into my life. He prunes me, he nourishes me, and he never gives up on me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He rejoices over me when new life blooms. Well, Sharon Hink, that was beautiful. And the face step for Saturday, take a walk and look for signs of new life growing from a plant that seems lifeless. I've been doing that here and doing a little pruning here and there. Thanks, Jesus, for constantly producing new blossoms in your life. So now today, March 20th, Sunday, fun day. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will never pass away. Matthew 24, verse 35. Years ago, I had a simple vision of homeownership. I pictured a pretty house with an office space where I could write wonderful, inspiring words. This was a big dream for a single woman living in a major city where house prices started at $500,000. Still, Jesus showed me in Deuteronomy 6:11 that I would live in a house filled with all kinds of good things, did not provide. I hung on to it. Later, when I finally purchased my fixer-upper townhome, I was excited. The word he had spoken was coming to pass. I was glad and thankful, but something bothered me a bit. It was not exactly filled with all kinds of good things, the way the word had stated. The house was 40 years old, and it seemed no amount of zhushing up could make it right. I filled it with most of the good things, a stove, a fridge, and other appliances by myself. Instead of complaining, I saw it as proving ground, and I focused on thanking Jesus and taking care of the home I was given. But Jesus hadn't forgotten his word to me. When I met Andrew and got married, we were blessed to buy the newly renovated home we live in now. As I look around, I realize that I am in the house filled with all kinds of good things that I hadn't filled, just like Jesus had promised back then. Good things are everywhere I look. Whatever Jesus says in his word, he will do. His word stands the test of time. Well, Pamela Toussaint Howard, that was That was a home run. And your faith step. As you read the Word, know what He promises to you are yes and amen. Doesn't get much better than that. And then with my Jesus bookmark. Go in peace, serve the Lord, spread love, not war. Stay tuned, I have more coming up. Bye.